Defense Secretary McNamara gives to the press and thereby to the world the purpose and results of the airstrikes against targets near Hanoi, the North Vietnam capital, and Haiphong, its seaport. The bombings by 46 U.S. Navy and Air Force planes of major petroleum storage and unloading facilities marks the end against restrictions that kept American planes well away from the two major cities since they began hitting North Vietnam 16 months ago. The raids also mark significant escalation of the war. Bombs loaded into F-105 Thunder Chief jets like these were destined for targets 3 miles from the center of Hanoi. In the tank farms were stored a fifth of North Vietnam's petroleum supplies. The Thunder Chiefs went over in 6 flights. Upon completion of their mission, they estimate 90% destruction of the target. In addition, 2 critical bridges are destroyed. A-4s and A-6s took off from the carriers Constellation and Ranger. They hit near Haiphong, where even more petroleum was stored, and where almost all the facilities for unloading it from tanker ships were located. Together, the 2 raids destroyed over half of the petroleum storage facilities that are vital to the continued communist infiltration of South Vietnam.
The strikes against these petroleum facilities were initiated to counter a mounting reliance by North Vietnam on the use of trucks and powered junks to facilitate the infiltration of men and equipment from North Vietnam to South Vietnam. All Navy and Air Force pilots participating in these strikes were specially briefed by their commanding officers on the importance of avoiding civilian and build-up areas. They were thoroughly familiarized with the targets and with the surrounding terrain. The strikes were carried out in good visibility, permitting clear visual identification of the targets and of the surrounding terrain. The decision to strike these targets was made to restrict and to make more costly the enemy's infiltration efforts. We believe this essential to help safeguard the freedom of South Vietnam and to save the lives of those South Vietnamese, Americans, Australians, New Zealanders, and Koreans who are fighting to ensure that freedom.